Hi everyone, it's Kathleen. We are here today to continue working on this wonderful tag book. When we open it up, so far, left side, right side, and inside here we are going to have not this exact one, but a piece that sits like this. It's a piece of paper that is folded, and it has a tag sitting in here and a tag sitting in this little pouch. This idea came from Rose Hill Cottage, and I think it's a fabulous idea to put inside a journal or a tag book because it gives you a beautiful space for journaling. And it's how you fold these sheets of paper up. So I'm just going to place this over here, and these are the beautiful papers. I have already folded 2, 4, 6, 7. I want to show you the beautiful sheets of Dave's. These are his collaged journal pages from A Holly Christmas. So these are absolutely gorgeous. So we fold it up. The very first thing I do is let's move this, let's close this and that, and let's put this to the side, and let's start with this piece of paper. I love this piece. I love it with the little kitty cat here, and this little folded back piece. So when it is folded up, this is the front. So I know that we start off with the right-hand side of the paper. We're going to fold up about an inch and a quarter. So the right side of the paper, as you're looking at it, gets folded in on itself an inch and a quarter. Then what we do is that's exactly 3 inches, but I know I folded it up like this. Where's my plain paper? Let's get this plain paper. This is the one I was going to show you how to fold. So this is the same paper. It's a collage paper. So measure up an inch and a quarter and fold. Then I have this piece of paper. I know it's going to be folded in 3, but when you have it, I want it to go down about a quarter of an inch, and then I'm going to fold it. So I have it down a quarter of an inch on the back. It works out to approximately 3 inches, but the most important thing is when you start with this flap, fold it on the right side, fold it in 1/4 of an inch that way. Then this outside flap, it'll be rounded. You'll just maneuver it so it folds down a 1/4 of an inch from the top, and flip it over. And again, I'm just going to go 1 1/4 inch up, and then I'm going to fold it. Do I have a plain piece of paper? I have this piece of paper. Come on. So on the right-hand side of the paper, this is a full sheet of paper. I'm just showing you how to fold it again. You go up an inch and a quarter, fold that little flap, nope, 1/4 of an inch of paper, Might be better if I show you on one that actually has a design. Well, maybe I don't have a design. So I folded that over. I'm going to fold this under and over again. And I'm just going to feel it with my hands and make sure that it is about 1/4 of an inch down. And line up the edge. Is that straight? I'm going to line this one up, fold it, and line that one up. Fold it. So that's my paper, my outside page. Left hand side in, go underneath and over, roll it until it's 1/4 of an inch down, and then fold it. At the bottom, you're going to measure 1 1/4 inches up. Whoops. 1 1/4 inches up, and then you are going to fold it. So then you have this little folded flap here, and I'm going to hold my finger at the point, go down maybe halfway, and make a fold. And I'm going to fold back. So that's how my page is folded. So let's always choose one of these again. Fold on the left. I said a wrong thing. Fold right hand side. Fold it 1 1/4 on the right hand side. Go over, 1/4 inch down, fold. You're going up 1 1/4 inches, and then you are folding. So I'm holding one finger at the point, one finger halfway down that tear just to go down, and then I'm going to fold it back on itself. And each one of these pages is done like that. So this one here, left, go under, 1/4 of an inch down, fold, 1 1/4 inch up, fold, and then I'm going to do my little crease. So that's the second one. You see how different they look? This next page, they're all done the same, but it's just getting the knack of how you fold it. 1 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch down, turn it over, 1 1/4 inch up, fold, finger halfway down, fold and fold. So each of these pages is folded exactly the same way, and they look so different because of the printable that's on here. So then we have 2 tags to put inside. So these are the extra that I'm making. And this is the one I'm working on. So if I were a little tag, I would be right here. Okay, so we have a little tag. This, not using these papers, but a little tag is going to fit inside here, and we are going to take a small paper clip and we are going to clip it shut like this. And we're going to tuck a larger tag in that little pocket in there. So let's make a small tag similar to this. So this is my pocket. Okay, so these are the tags that I have made. I'm going to make one with you. It's over here. And I love the way they turned out. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And these are all the same. So I used a piece of, oh, looks like something got mixed up here. Okay, where's my bigger one? The bigger one goes here. pieces cut out for all of them. So then I have this Swedish Bible page. And, okay, well, let me give you the measurement of this tag first. This is a piece of coffee dyed paper. It's not that thick. It's approximately, oh, you can't even see where I'm measuring, 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So then I have this Bible page, and it just happens to have a line down the center. It's naturally caramelized. So I'm folding so I can see that line, or folding on the line. And I like this spine piece, and that's the edge piece. So the spine piece is going to be my right side. So I am going to position this on the tag right at the top. I get my glue page book. Okay, so I'm positioning it right on top. I'm opening it up. I'm opening my glue stick, and I'm gluing, or putting glue on the very fragile old 200-year-old Bible page. Turn it over. And applying glue on the back of the 200-year-old book page. Turn it over and place it down. If I would use scissors, I would be here and I'd be cutting off the bottom. So this is the front of the tag. I have a piece of paintable wallpaper. I love the texture on it. And I measured a strip of this wallpaper, the width of my tag, and it's about 1/4, what am I saying? 1 1/4 inches high. Looks like 2 1/4 inches wide. It's going to sit just under that line on my tag, and I tear it like a letter S. So I'm going to get some glue, attach glue to the back of this printable wallpaper. And I want that line to show on top, so I'm just going to pat it down. So that looks really nice. Now I have this. There's a page of these printables in Dave's A Holy Christmas. I love these. This is a big one, and I cut it out and I folded it in half. So now I'm going to straddle it, because I love to straddle stuff. I'm going to go up 1/4 inch. And find my glue stick. And I'm going to attach glue on the back of this beautiful label. Turn it over. Put glue on the back of this. This label sticks out a little bit on the side. I might take a pair of scissors and just trim it so it's flush. Okay, that looks very good. I have one of these labels. This label is, I believe it's called a narrow plain label, or a narrow blank label from Victoria Designs. And I'm going to fold it in half. I use these a lot. I just love them. And there is part of Dave's printable that runs right here. That bottom part of where that circle starts, that isn't quite cut out enough. This black line is going to go on that line of the other label. Okay. Glue stick. And make sure that they line up right there. They do. Turn it over. Attach glue to the back half of that narrow plain label, and make sure that this half circle goes along the line. Is the OCD kicking in? Tear this page off. Okay, now what do we have here? Beautiful collaged tag. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I'm going to put the music. I have two pieces for my, oh, geez, my fingers are all sticky here from the glue. I'm going to put the sheet music down first. Oops, let's get the music staff here. And I'm off center. That's lately I just like the way that looks. My craft paper. Oh, I like this curved piece. Oh my goodness. Okay, that looks really nice. Now our stamped reinforcer goes here. Very nice. Now, can I use this right now? I couldn't use it on the other one. My hands couldn't do it. I had to use the big bites. So let's see. Oh, barely. Just barely. Okay, so that's our tag. So this is mine. So I'm going to use one of these. This is a piece of coffee dyed Sorry Silk. Where's my bunny? It's very old, and I see I cut into there, so I'm hoping not to tear this. That's why I'm keeping this one for myself. Make a bow. Oh boy. I have to be careful. It's on the thin part. Okay, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's the front one. It's going to go in here like this. My paper clip is going to go like that. Maybe I'll have to put it like this. And where is that bookbinding stuff? I have these little tidbits here. Okay, so if I was my glue, let's see. This is just tidbits, remnants from my spine when I take books apart. This is that bead glue. I'll stick down these last two bits. Oops, I have to hold it down. It sticks quickly. Oh, look at that, it's stuck to my finger. Come on, don't call me a liar. Oh, it's calling me a liar, look at that. Usually this glue sticks instantly and very quickly. Okay, I'll just let that sit. That's looking beautiful. And we have a second tag. Oh, let me put in this, or else I'll have a clog down that very narrow strip. And let's see my second tag. That's going to look something like this. So, where are my parts? These are the Christmas tags that we're going to create from, and I'll show you the pieces. Look at how nice that is. So each book is going to have one of these. Use Dave printables. This is either from SamPool cut-aparts or from ChapterOnePapers. I have both of them in the same box. Okay, so let's... Okay, that's still good for me to use. Where are my pieces? We start off with a very thin coffee dyed paper. It is just under 2.5 by 6. 2.5 inches by 6 inches tall. Then I'm going to get a book page. Okay, so this book page, do I wrap it all the way around? I do. Okay, I like to see the jagged edge on the front of my tag. So I'm going to place it down like that. So I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put glue all the way on this piece. And I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch, hold it down, hold it down. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to fold it along that edge. And I am going to take my glue stick and glue the back, because the back will be this very caramelized book page. Got a lump of glue there. And I'm putting glue along the whole back of the coffee dyed paper, which will be mostly covered up. Put it on and placed and rubbed on. So now we are going to take our scissors, cut off this little piece, cut that off. See how careful I was with this, because I'm going to be using this for something else, because I like that. And so the back is, I'm just going to straighten it out according to this book page. Okay, and this looks a little wonky. Okay, so that's the base of the tag. Then we're going to take a piece. We have all of these. Let me see what I have here. I have my reinforcer, little bit, big line, music, paper, and this, and a printable. I chose one of the tall portrait style cards. And this is a piece of craft paper, and I am just going to glue it on like this. So let's attach that. And glue stick, and I'm going to attach a piece of craft paper on like that. And cut off that little bit there. Okay, we have that piece of, and I'm fitting it onto my tag. So this paintable wallpaper, again, it has that beautiful texture on it. And my pivot point, I'm starting from there, and I am just, so I can see all of these layers. And I'm going to, it's approximately 1 inch wide by 6 inches tall, and it's torn. And my craft paper is torn like a letter S and like a letter S on all the sides. My pivot point and up. And my sheet music will be going on here as well. I can actually use this one as part of this. So I'm going to leave it, I'm folding it over the top, and I am going to tear it. Like that. So I'm going to get glue on here. Let's place this at the bottom. Over the top. Trim off that little bit that's poking through. Because I've already put the top of this reinforcer part off, I'm going to save this. I can use it for another tag. I'm just going to add my brown craft paper because I like to layer mine. Sheet music and craft paper because I have lots of it, so I would like to use it. And let's just, I lined the craft up with that, and it'll line up with this at the back as well, so that's good. Now my reinforcing piece goes up there. I'm gonna save this. Can't remember where I had, oh, here they are. Can't remember where I put them. Leave that there. Now we have to place this kitty cat on here. So the kitty cat is from the printables, A Merry Christmas. And how did I fold it? Oh, I just wanted to make sure that the kitty cat's eyes were on the back, and then I folded it over. So I have a strip of approximately 1 inch here, and then the rest on the back. So I'm straddling the kitty cat, and putting him, I'm lining him up with that sheet music. Or do I want to carry him down further? I'll carry him down further. So I have 1/4 of an inch. And 1/4 of an inch. Let's open this. Glue this down. Fold the kitty cat over, turn it, and put glue on the back. So the main part of the image is on the back. The front, I'm choosing this little cut word. It says Paris, and I am putting glue on the back, and I'm going to place it on the front at the right edge a 1/4 of an inch down because I love a 1/4 of an inch. There we go. That looks nice. I'm going to turn it over. And this nice piece, it's just of some script, and it is approximately 3.5 inches tall by 3/4 of an inch wide, and I'm going to place it about a 1/4 of an inch down, I think. Or do I want to center it? I'm going to center it. I changed my mind. So I'm going to center it. Make sure my script is readable. So a centered top to bottom on that cat card. And this again is more than likely a SamPool digital cut pieces, and it has the year 1899, and I'm just going to place it on the intersection of this because I like working in 3s. And paper hole punch. Let's try this. Oh, can I do it? This might be too thick and hard on my... Oh boy, that was hard. Okay, one more, not one more, another one of these, which is the shorter one. Oh, they're both the same, so that's just, I guess I don't need this. I might as well cover it up. Don't want it to dry out. I'm going to put this piece of Sorry in the top. I'm going to tie a bow. Sorry, they seam pieces together and they're not back stitched, so you have to be careful so they don't rip. Okay, so that one looks good. So where is our tag that we made? So we made this piece of paper that is an actual journaling card. We have the smaller tag tucked in here and paper clipped. And then we have the larger tag that looks like that, and we have a little opening in the top. We are going to tuck that in just up to the reinforcer. Now, if I was my cabinet card, I would be here. I'd be opened up on the left side, opened up on the right side, and then tucked here. And so when it's closed, you can actually even move this down so we can see that there's going to be a third one up there, third bow. If we want to see this bow, we can bring him up. Okay. Let's put this down. One, two, and there's going to be a back bow up on top. And we're going to put this here. So our cabinet card tag book so far is looking like this. Thank you everyone for watching, and there should be one more video with another tag that will look something like this on the back, but with Dave's kit. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye for now.